Hey guys, how are ya? Sorry, I'm still trying to get this up and running.
Oh, she's way behind.
Yeah.
Oh, what else can I do?
It's running right now. Oh, come on.
Technical difficulties, as always. Nothing like a good challenge. Hey, buddy.
Oh, I hate this. Just load. Sorry guys, be up with you in just 1 second. This is technical stuff here.
That's what we do, right?
Yeah,
Learn
well.
from experience.
Well, it's just annoying. Sorry, I was having computer problems earlier. I had to reinstall all the software and everything. So, almost finished here though. Come on. All right, hey guys, how y'all doing? Sorry guys, it was a little slow getting it working, but oh come on, just work. All right, 1 second guys, I'm sorry.
Who's that?
Well, I'm trying to post this and it's not working. Just, I don't know, whatever. Patreon's not working, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're here guys, sorry about that. The mustache is still here.
Hi, everyone.
Hey guys.
What was our contingency plan?
So we're waiting on 200 patrons.
200 patrons.
200 patrons and oh sorry. Yeah. And then we will shave off the mustache. Let her do it. So.
Oh, I can't wait.
So and actually, if there's any way y'all could make that happen in the next 2 hours, that'd be great because we actually have a interview with NBC today at 3:30. So,
I said, oh yeah, as if I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
So
on
I would
this.
really like to have this gone by that time.
I would love to have it gone.
I already agreed to do this little challenge thing, and then like 30 minutes later, NBC emailed us and said they want to interview us. So, oh well. Yeah, maybe if I have the mustache off, the program will work. Hey, Dennis, how's it going, buddy? Marcel, how you doing, guys? Alberto, what's happening, buddy? All right, guys. Phil, thank you for watching. So we're leaving in I don't know, like 15 hours. Headed back to Puerto Rico.
We need more hours in the day, or at least I do.
And you guys are awesome. So it's really cool. So we got some cool stuff happening. Yeah, 69 away. I know, Grandpa. It's probably not going to happen today.
It's doable.
It's everybody pledges $1.
Our
It's great.
forces combined.
Yeah. So if you go to sailingdoodles.com, that links directly to our Patreon site, and you can pledge as little as $1 a video. It really helps. But I don't think we'll make the 200 by the time our NBC interview is.
Please shave the mustache before
Yeah.
your NBC interview.
Yeah, thank you. So anyway, but yeah, it's water, Brett. Thank you, Brett, for watching. It's water this time, although we do have.
Ooh, I'm excited about this.
So Herman from Herman Marshall Whiskey contacted me a couple days ago, and he gave us a case of his whiskey to take back with him. So haven't tried it yet. We would do it right now, but we've got the TV and we can't really.
Yeah, we don't need to be silly on the news.
Yeah.
Maybe not a good idea.
Yeah. So yeah, we will put the link to the NBC video. I don't know when it's going to air or anything. I really don't. So we'll do that soon. And another exciting thing.
We got a new toy, everyone.
We got a new toy. Hopefully it'll help. We got this guy. So it's a nice big drone.
I think I'm gonna ask if I can fly it first.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
Freaky Tiki! Oh, my family's on.
Oh,
Hi,
Freaky
everyone.
Tiki. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Mom,
How
Dad,
you
Brian,
doing?
Sarah, Bowen.
The hangover wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, good. So slow boat. Yeah, slow boat. You got to do that. You can't leave them. You got to leave the. So slow boat to sailing. He wrote a couple books. Slow boat to the Bahamas and Cuba. You can check out his stuff. He's got a YouTube site. But yeah, that's kind of the key on these is you got to make them, you can't leave them like as a public video. So if you go to our Facebook or Patreon, I don't know why, I'm going to try posting that again on Patreon right now again. The link will be there so you can go back and watch this later, but it won't be like a public video, so it's an unidentified video. Yeah, French colonel with a mustache. I like it. Thank you. I like that.
Stop
Ann,
encouraging
thanks,
it.
Ann. No, it's great. I just need like a little hat with a little thing on it. Yeah, we're at my mom's house right now. He's
They're over there.
yeah.
Say hi, guys.
Yeah. So, no, the drone's not waterproof, but it is. It has a lot of cool features. Like I can hit like, you know, hold your position and all that. Come here, Matt. Right, buddy.
Oh, Goose, come here.
Come on.
They're napping. It's their nap time.
Goose,
He's
come here.
just as stubborn as his father.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goose, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Slowly but surely.
So, there's Goose. Come here. And so here's Goose back here. What's up? Oh, look at him. So I'm sure they're not real worried. They're not too excited about their flying home. So I had to. I've actually cut a lot of weight out of their carriers. Yeah. So this GPS this drone has a GPS and it'll like fly itself. I can program it and everything. It's really cool. So I had to take a lot of weight. I've cut some weight out, some metal out of their carriers. I cut some plastic out, and then they've been on a diet. So hopefully they'll make their weight when we fly back. We're leaving at 7 a.m. tomorrow to head back to.
Leave for the airport at 3 a.m.
Yeah. So, but we did get one of my friends is a doctor, and she was kind enough to prescribe them Xanax. So hopefully that'll help
Ashley?
them. Yeah. So.
Shout out.
Yeah, we got to say thanks to American Airlines for making it right. They charged us initially. They overcharged us a lot, in my opinion, but they made it right. So instead of, we didn't ask for a refund or anything. They gave us a voucher to fly the dogs back to Puerto Rico for free. So
That's great.
yeah. Thank you, Phil. Look how many people like the mustache.
I'm choosing not to read those comments.
Yeah. Yeah, Brett, American answered us on Twitter and they sent us stuff. They made it right. So, I'm happy.
Thank you, American Airlines, for being sweet.
So now we got to figure out how to get this case of whiskey.
And how to drink it all.
Yeah.
What up?
So we haven't tried it yet. We're gonna. We met with him. He just dropped it off. I met him about an hour ago. So we're gonna try it this evening after the NBC interview because we can't be lit while we're doing that. So
We could, but maybe not a good idea.
yeah, Chad will stop in Cancun and say hi. So Glenn asked, "Do the dog get stressed?" They don't get well. Maverick does, and so they just
both
get a
do it
little.
in their own ways.
Yeah. So I think the Xanax will help. I tried it. Maverick is just people he doesn't know. He gets scared about, and so I tried giving him a Xanax and went to the dog park with him, and he actually did pretty well. So half a Xanax, like a half milligram, so it worked out.
It's not a regular thing,
Yeah.
or at least it shouldn't be.
Thank you. See how many people are rocking the mustache?
They're
Ignore the
just
haters?
doing it to piss me off now.
All right. So how many? Let's get a yes or a no. I want to see more yeses than nos on the mustache. So.
Spinnaker, hey, good to see you.
Yeah. No. That's my mom saying no. You don't have to watch. You're right here. You don't have to watch. No. Lose it. No, don't.
You
no.
asked for it.
Yes. There's 3 yeses. Oh yes.
Yes, shave it.
Yeah. It's close.
Do I want to know what a mustache ride is? I don't think I do. See, Freaky Tiki even says no.
No, he's saying no, don't shave it.
He's saying no, don't have it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's just what I decided.
See, Kurt Russell. That's what I'm going for. If I had a cowboy hat on right now, I could be in Tombstone. I'm telling you.
Be
See?
original and be Bob. Just
So Eternity
without
asks,
mustache.
do we like sailing more than flying? It's a hard question. They're each different. I think sailing is a better leading up to a lifestyle and like stuff like that. Flying, instant gratification is probably more fun, but over long term, sailing's probably good. Just because you fly somewhere and you're done, right? I mean, you're off the airplane. You're not on it anymore. It's fun because you get to go somewhere really fast. There's a destination. It's the destination, not necessarily a journey. Whereas sailing, it's more the journey.
I've never flown a plane. I don't know. Maybe someday.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're trying to, so those of you that don't want the mustache, go to sailingdoodles.com and become patrons, because that's what we're doing. Once we get to 200 patrons, I'm letting her shave the mustache off. And we got that.
It's going to be a glorious moment.
So we got that interview with NBC at in 2 hours, less than 2 hours now. And so do that. So can I still fly? Physically I could, but the FAA says no at the moment.
Your medical license.
Yeah, so I have to have a medical certificate for flying. So those of you that don't know, a little over a year ago, I had a stroke, basically. And it was really weird. Like, I just woke up with just an extreme headache, worst headache you'll ever have. And then I picked up my phone, and all of a sudden I couldn't read. It was really crazy. So went to the hospital. They sent me to another hospital, which put me on a helicopter, which sent me to another hospital. Anyway, 3 procedures later and 2 weeks in the hospital. I'm fine. It took me another month or so to figure out how to read again. But the FAA, and I'm 100% fine. The doctors say it's no more likely to happen to me again than anybody else, because it wasn't caused by a clot. It was just a malformation of blood vessels. But the FAA, it's still at least a 2-year layoff from that. So we'll see.
At least.
Well, 2 years till I can get it back, maybe, and then I got to apply, and I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not worried about it right now, because I plan on doing this for at least another 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so that's that. If you didn't know that whole story, that's that. Thanks, Anne. Yeah, we try to do that. So she says she loves the fact that we show the good and the bad side of sailing. We don't really do any. A lot of channels, you can tell they're doing scripted stuff.
Right.
And
kind of forced.
Yeah, and it's scripted because you can see, they planned it and all that. We don't generally do that, and
there's a lot of discomfort that comes with such a rewarding thing,
mm-hmm.
and so we're just trying to share it, all of it,
yep.
Every little bit of it.
So does that just pertain to the U.S. or worldwide? As far as my medical, I'm not sure. I have lived in other countries and flown in other countries under other countries. Like I lived in Dubai and I had a United Arab Emirates pilot's license and medical. I don't know. I could probably, but most of the countries wanted to see my my USA medical certificate before they would hire me over there. So I probably could fly in another country as long as I passed their medical screening, but it can, but we'll see. I don't know.
But not out of their territory, anyways. I think somebody asked, is my arm all the way healed up? Okay, I can't see if it's on the screen. But yeah, it's pretty much healed. It's stronger now than the other arm. It's titanium. Oh gosh, I don't like seeing that. He just put our faces on the big screen. Wait, take it away. I'm too distracted. Anyways.
She can't stop staring at herself.
Oh, I'm looking at your creepy mustache.
Right.
No, it's stronger now than the other arm. It has 2 titanium plates in it. So every once in a while I feel some fatigue from doing too much work with the winch or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's good.
So am I eligible for the basic FAA medical? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. It'd be nice to be able to just fly a private airplane again. Why do we have to give the DR money? That's just the way they do things in the DR. When we had to tip them $40.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, they can
make an unwritten rule.
Yeah, it depends on where you go, but you kind of do. Otherwise, they can make things difficult. Endless Reach. What have we been doing since the last job? Well, when I lost my ability to, I lost. It's been almost a year now since I lost my job flying, and I sold real estate for 8 months or so. I did okay at it, but I just didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah,
and so I decided to just cash in everything, sold everything I own, bought a $24,000 boat, and here we are. So
It's like misfortune and took it.
Well, I mean, you
Turned
know,
it into something else.
you gotta, yeah, exactly. I mean, make
Life
the best of your
goes on.
situation. So,
Yeah.
so Megan broke her arm.
I was saving a kitten.
No, she wasn't.
No, I fell down some stairs. I
Her
literally
arm. She was
just
walking
fell
down or up.
I was walking down
She was walking downstairs, so she tried to like grab the handrail, and her arm went through the rail.
through instead of catching onto it. My momentum kept going down, and my arm snapped in half. I don't really remember the pain, luckily, but I Ubered to the hospital,
Yeah.
which was resourceful.
Hey, Eternity, yeah, we do have a PayPal. The email for that is robertwhite@usa.com. I'll write it in here. SV Sausalito says, go get your bikini on. Well, you know,
They're all in my car, packed up, ready to go.
And next live chat, we'll do that. Ooh, next live chat, we will be at the Caribbean
I
International
was gonna
Boat
say
Show.
we won't be able to, will we?
Yeah, we can do one live maybe from
Oh,
the
that'd be
Caribbean.
fun.
Yeah. So if you're gonna be or want to be in Puerto Rico, March 17th to the 19th, we're gonna be guests at the Caribbean International Boat Show in Fajardo, Puerto Rico. So you know, come on down and see us. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. We would love to meet you. Shake some hands, kiss some babies.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to get cleared for scuba. You know, we may do that when we get down there.
That was a big bummer.
Yeah, I mean, it's just also just we're kind of money's a little tight right now. You know, coming home is expensive, and we're not quite breaking even yet, and so you know my bank account's still going down. We're getting close, but it'd be nice. So, what are the upcoming destinations?
Puerto Rico first.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. We go back there tomorrow, and we'll leave Puerto Rico on the 20th, and we're gonna hit the Spanish Virgin Islands, hit maybe Culebra and Vieques, maybe another place or two there, and then head over to St. Thomas. Be there by early April. I want to head over to the BVI's. I want to be there at Torellis Bay. It's because that's where they have the full moon party, and that's April 10th. So I want to be over there for that.
That just sounds intimidating.
Nah, it should
it
be
sounds a little bit ominous, like weird.
Yeah. Oh, somebody asked, am I going to keep the soul patch? Yes.
Ugh.
Even if I shave off the mustache, the soul patch is staying.
Listen, I think that you look really good with facial hair, but
Email Freaky Tiki. Okay, I'll email you. Hey Dick, thanks. Yeah, actually, Dick, we actually kind of made a deal with Puerto del Rey Marina. We're gonna put them in our next episode, and so they're gonna waive some of our tabs. So,
Wow.
Yeah, and so Dick actually he paid off part of our tab too. So I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
thank you.
And Freaky Tiki, yeah, I'll email you. Puerto del Rey Marina. We're gonna be there until the 20th. So I have that address somewhere. I'll have to look it up. But you can send stuff there if you want. It's still Puerto Rico, so it shouldn't be too bad.
What's it like? What's the marina like?
It's really nice. It's
How many
big.
slips are there?
Oh, like 600.
Oh gosh.
It's the biggest marina in the Caribbean.
Wow.
So Garrett asked what inspired you to buy the boat. And another YouTube channel. Yeah. Really, I started watching La Vagabond. And actually, what I started doing is I listened to the sailing podcast. It's called The Sailing Podcast, and he has like 70. I'm actually a patron of his on Patreon. And so I was listening to his podcast, and he interviewed La Vagabond. So I didn't even know anything about La Vagabond. And so
How long ago?
Oh, this was this past summer.
Okay.
So I looked up La Vagabond on YouTube and basically binge watched all their stuff. It's like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. So, just keep your boat. Yeah, well, you know, Tony, instead of upgrading this boat, we could do the upgrades on the boat. It's just a size thing because the forward V berth is very small and the rear quarter berth is very small. And that's the only sleeping we have on the boat. And so, I mean, really,
It's comfortable for us, the four of us.
yeah, but any other people.
It's a little bit. I think that 2 more people at a time, maybe.
Yeah, we could have 2 more people. I actually talked to Jeremy. He's a viewer. I just talked to him on the phone for about an hour right before this live chat. if you want to come down and hang out with us on the boat, you can go to gofundme.com/sailingdoodles. And I just talked to him for about an hour, and he was getting some information about like coming to see us on the boat and all that.
A friend of mine from Brazil actually would like to as well.
Yeah. So I got 3 or 4 people we've been talking to that might come down and hang out.
How old are the sails?
Oh,
they have some rips in them.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I'm going to repair in Puerto Rico when we get back.
When I had to hoist them up the mast, that's why. Because what's the crossbar there on the mast?
The spreader.
The spreader was ripping into the sail.
Hey, Simon from London. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Yeah, Garrett, those sailing videos can be pretty addicting. So, I was saying, Le Vagabond's really what inspired me. But then, as far as making our video channel and everything, I really like Delos, and so I think some of their stuff's really good now too. Their new videos, because they got a new crew member. I don't remember his name. I was talking to so Herman Beckley, the guy that brought us this vodka. I mean, whiskey.
It's a weird looking vodka.
I had a talk with him earlier today, and he's saying that one of their crew members is like in like for filmology or whatever. I don't know. So their stuff's really good, and that's why I bought no, we're locked up. That's why I bought the drone to get some better footage of that.
It's not easy. It's not just putting together little clips. You spend probably 3 hours, sometimes more, doing 12 to 15 minute videos.
Oh no, editing is more like 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's 6 to 8 hours of editing, and then we'll shoot an hour of video a day.
Yeah. So much gets left out. It's a little bit of a struggle deciding.
Yeah, new guy in Dallas, Kirill. Yeah, he's great. And I missed a few comments there. Sorry, guys. There's so many coming in that it's kind of hard to keep up with them.
Doodles.
Let's see here. I think we missed thoughts on a catamaran. I do like catamarans.
Love
them. They're great for cruising in the Caribbean. I don't know that I'd want one
Not
for
blue water crossing.
Yeah. What's a major thing that needs to be fixed on the boat? The sails need to be repaired a little bit. I just bought a new inverter because our old inverter went out. The gas valve is fine, but maybe check it out. Zangaro. I'm actually the guy from SV Zangaro. We've been emailing back and forth. We're now featured on each other's channels. So if you want to check out their stuff, you can do that. Patreon is a solution for excess video. That's not a bad idea. We can kind of do some extra videos for our patrons only. That'd be great.
Why'd you skip the question about how happy I am all the time?
Oh,
am I constantly happy?
Annoyingly happy. No.
What's not to be happy about?
Yeah, Vimeo. We do have a Vimeo channel, but I haven't really put anything up there. I mean, I think our first 13 episodes are up because
time and data.
Yeah, we had time and data. And plus, Vimeo charges me to upload videos to them. So, like on YouTube, it's free for me to upload, and then y'all have to watch, commercials or something like that. On Vimeo, there's no commercials, but I have to pay to upload, and so that's just another expense.
Things add up really quickly, even if it's minute.
Hey, Tommy. All right, Tommy, thanks for watching, buddy. I appreciate that. Get out there and go sailing.
Final Tom 5, because we have the Labradoodles. They're the premise of the show.
Yeah.
Here, wait.
Goose.
This will probably be easier.
Buddy. Goose.
There's Goose and Cousin George.
Jack.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Close enough. He's forever George now.
A bloopers video. Yeah, we need to do that.
There are a lot of bloopers.
Yeah, I know we charge we can charge the customers on Vimeo.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't really like doing that. I mean, we might look into it, but I don't think there's as much. I don't know. We're not nearly as big on Vimeo. So.
No, and I think that you started this whole thing, to be sustainable, but also to give information and to help others out, not just steal money from people.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Mark, I'll look into Vimeo doing something like that. I've got their basic subscription right now. I can't remember how much it was, but do that. Hey, Reich from the Florida Keys. Good to see you
I
again.
miss the Keys so much.
Yeah, it was a good time there. It's expensive in the Keys, though.
That was the best marina that we stayed at.
Which one?
The Ocean.
Are you talking about the one in Key West?
The first one we stayed at, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah. Wasn't bad. Let me try. I don't know why this wasn't working. Let me try it now. Sorry, guys. I gotta. 1 second. Oh my gosh, slow. Sorry, computer slow. I need a new computer too. That's what I'm bugging on too. This one's, it's only a couple years old, but I want a link.
Yeah, I'm surprised that thing has lasted. He has what is called, at the nav station, there's a little area underneath the table that I call the Apple graveyard, because there are broken iPads and iPhones that have accidentally gotten dipped into the ocean. And this thing, what kind of, is this a Dell?
Yeah, but it works. Why is this not working?
It has been thrown around in that cabin so many times, but still keeps strong.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
This is plastic.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to post to Patreon that we're on live, but it's not working. I don't know. Sorry. It's something wrong with Patreon. So, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah. Okay. Back to brunette. She was never. Did you ever color your hair?
No, actually, I just recently put some highlights in it, but before it was all natural.
Okay, so Jer asks, invite Casey to visit the boat. Are you talking about Casey Boussard? Who are you talking about there? I don't know. Go to Haiti. You know, we're already past Haiti. Hey, Free FF from the Netherlands. So where are we going to plan to sail? So we're doing, go back to Puerto Rico, then to Spanish Virgin, the U.S. Virgin, British Virgins, and then work our way down the Caribbean island chain to be in Grenada by like August. And then what we're planning on doing in August is coming back. We go to Burning Man every year. I go to Burning Man. This will be her first time. And then so we go to Burning Man, and then from there, because it's hurricane season, good thing the dogs didn't see this.
I got scared.
Some squirrels just ran right by the window. Squirrel!
Well, we got one.
Squirrel!
We got a live one.
Anyway, so then Grenada. So then we're gonna go back to Burning Man, and then I've got access to like an old, like 30-something-year-old RV, and we maybe cruise around the Southwest and the West Coast for a couple months while we're waiting out hurricane.
How old's the RV?
1983.
No different than the CNC.
Yeah, the CNC is 84.
It's like primitive camping.
John asked, do we carry a sat phone on the boat?
Yes.
Not exactly.
Well, the Delorme.
Yeah, but it's not a phone. We have a Delorme. We can't talk on it, but we can text from it. It actually Bluetooths to my phone. So, Fantasy Fest in Key West. Yes.
Heard about that. Heard a lot about that.
Hey, it really depends on how well we're doing. Maybe we can come back. We wouldn't be able to take the boat back there, but maybe we'll come and visit. That'd be nice. Does the mustache get in the way when we're sailing? I have not sailed with the mustache yet. We're working on that.
It's going to get in the way.
So what we're doing with the mustache is once we get to 200 patrons on Patreon, she will shave off the mustache. So if you're not
gladly.
Yeah. You can call my mom to order us drinks. Yeah, no. We would be at a bar.
She did say she had some Andre in there.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Actually,
cheap champagne.
We would do a glass of champagne.
Ain't upset.
No. Anyway. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do shots at Mom's house. Plus, we have NBC coming to interview us. But anyway, so if you go to sailingdoodles.com and you can pledge as little as $1 a video. We just charge one video a week, and so it's like $4 a month. And if you did 5, it's $20 a month. But that really helps us to keep going. In total transparency, we're about 25 to 30% away. If we got 25 or 30% more money on Patreon, we would be able to sustain our videos. It would, yeah. As of right now, I probably have enough in my savings at the current rate of going down for another 3 or 4 months. And at that point, it'll be, I don't know, sell the boat or something. So we'll see. Well, thank you, Fairwind, and Godspeed. I hope we make a good quality video for you. So I really appreciate that. So he says that we're in his top 3 now, and I get that a lot, actually. A lot of people say they like La Vagabond, Delos, and then us, and I just really appreciate that, guys. That's so nice.
It doesn't seem real, honestly. I don't know if do you feel the same way? Like when I talk to people about it, I almost feel like I'm bragging because what we're doing is
Oh, yeah.
pretty incredible. And
I had a long conversation with a guy. Actually, my parents. It's really I don't know. He's a good guy. His name's Mitchell. He's the head pastor at my parents' church. He's only He's only 32 years old. I had happy hour with him. We had a few beers together, and he used to travel a lot.
Pastor's drink too.
Yeah, and he was pretty. We had long conversations about what we're doing, all that. So it was nice.
That's awesome. Did you go to church this morning?
No, I had too much. I had to meet Herman here to pick up this whiskey, and then I went and bought the drone.
Instead of praising.
Yeah, so if you didn't see this earlier, we're really excited about in the videos. I think you're going to really love it when we get this up and running. We're now, by the way, we're not like the next video will be footage we do today. We're not, and I mean, we're just not ahead like, Delos and Vagabond are a year ahead. But this
it's done like weekly.
Yeah.
I'll do my Vanna White again.
So picked up a new drone. They're getting so cheap these days that
I'm so excited. Yeah. What do you drive it? Do you steer it? You fly it? You fly it. Okay.
Fly it. So
I'm excited to fly it.
Yeah. Oh, we're just smoking anyway. I haven't seen them.
I know. Where's boats and hose?
Do you know how to fly a drone? No, I don't. But this one has GPS in it, and basically it's got like auto hover, and I can move it around. What is that? What is that? Really?
What is
How did he get in contact with you?
What is this? What? Who is that from?
Well, it's just what I had.
Those of you that don't already know, this is Vicky. This is Bob's mom.
Brett, did he email you? How did you?
We're friends. Thanks, Brett.
You guys, we're going to be on the news today.
Yeah, one shot.
No. This is going to be a separate.
Yeah, it's Canadian. It's Crown Royal. So.
Black.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Special.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Hey. Yeah, there's 257 you guys watching right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Yeah, if we can fly a G5, I can fly a drone. Maybe, I don't know.
Have you flown a G5?
Yeah, G550 also.
What's the biggest plane you've ever flown?
737, 800.
I don't know what that means.
I think they make a 900 now, but it's bigger. Well, the biggest 737. Well, it used to be the biggest 737.
It's so yummy. Salud.
Thank you, Brett. I don't know how he did that.
That was like magic.
Yeah. Boy,
that is delicious.
Yeah,
it's
what kind is that?
It's the Crown Royal Black,
Crown
I believe.
Royal Black. That's
Woo!
good. Yeah.
You are the man.
I don't know how he did. I guess he emailed her. I don't know how she did that. But whatever. Facebook.
Very
Facebook?
resourced.
I think Brett and I are Facebook friends, so that's probably how it happened.
I think we are too.
Yeah. So, by the way, if you want to check us out on Facebook, it's facebook.com/sailingdoodles or Instagram. Hers is Meg Bink, MEGBINK, and mine is and that's Instagram. And then Sailing Doodles is Sailing Doodles for Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And so we're on Instagram and Twitter on that. How would you compare sailing at high speed? Well, sailing and flying have a lot in common, but instead of doing 600 knots, you're doing 6. So big difference there. Gone with the wind, follow the
You look so young,
yeah,
Vicky.
there you go. So the drone footage, I'm really excited about that. I think it should really go well.
If it doesn't go in the water.
Yeah, hopefully not.
First.
Hopefully not. Crown Royal Black, yeah, it's good stuff.
Prayers are welcome.
What channel? We're going to be on NBC 5 in Dallas. Well, I don't know when.
Not sure when it's going to
they're interviewing us at, it's 1:43 now. They're coming over here at 3:30, and they're going to interview us here. And then I don't know when it's going to air or anything like that. We'll be sure to post a link to it, though. We'll probably put it on our YouTube if we can and all that.
What do you think they're going to ask us?
I have no idea. I don't know. Can you give some positive from single-handed experience?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's an accomplishment. I knew it was gonna suck, and I knew it wouldn't be a whole lot of fun. But it's one of those things that it feels like a really good accomplishment. Mm-hmm. It's something that not too many people have done. I mean, not too many people have, number one, sailed like we're doing. I mean, enough have, but less than 1% of the population, I would think, and then probably less than 5% of that 1% has probably ever sailed single-handed that far.
I mean, I think what's the documentary on the 16-year-old girl that went around the world by herself? I just can't imagine. I mean, some of the sailing that we've done together is hard enough just having two of us, but doing it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that like the Vendée Globe race, those guys go around the world in 90 days or less. I think now they're down to 70, and they're just hauling butt the whole way. So those guys, I don't know how they do it.
We need to do the regatta.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll do one eventually, hopefully. For you, just timing wise, we need to get done. So where did we? I purchased it at Best Buy, and I did a couple. So this one is the Typhoon Q500. The reason I got that one is because it has several features like go home. So if you lose signal, it'll automatically go to the place where you set as a home base, and you can do auto hover, you can do follow, you can do orbit. So it does all this stuff. Like I can just have it follow me, and so I don't have to control it. And orbit.
Cool,
so I can have it take off and fly it out, and then have it go around the boat. You know, and just I won't have to fly it; it'll do it itself. So that's why I did that. And it was they're not real expensive these days. So.
I mean, but they're still like, I mean, you said $800.
Yeah, it was $800.
And is that like middle of the pack?
Yeah, or? I mean, you get the nice new DJI. Those are, well, I mean, they're $1,200. But I mean, if you get like a octocopter or something, those can be thousands, multi-thousands. But
no splash around it.
Yeah, you know what? Not a bad idea. Put some noodles on the skids of the drone in case I land in water. Good idea.
Wait, we missed a couple.
Okay, so we get this question a lot. Are we both together or just friends? We're friends.
We're friends.
So, both of you, just say, oh.
Yeah, we have been spotted by strangers
a
couple of times. I got spotted in the airport in Dallas. I was the girl with the dogs on the boat.
Yeah. And I got it. I mean, some guy was like, "Hey, Sailing Doodles." I was walking down the street the other day. It was pretty cool.
That is really cool. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. So Chris Olson has a great point. We do 4 videos a month that we charge for. So if everybody here pledged $1, that'd be another $1,000 a month, and then we would.
What?
Then we would be able to continue doing this. So
this is kind of on the spot, but people ask me if I feel bad for asking for money.
But we're not. I mean, a lot of people. Okay, if we were just saying, "Hey, please give us money," but I mean, we're creating an art and it's a TV show. I mean, like, so if you were to subscribe to Netflix or HBO or any of that, I mean, they charge for their videos. I mean, that's what we're doing, and we're charging $4 a month. You know, I mean, I just hope that we can. And we're not actually charging anything. We're not charging anything. It's just totally out of the kindness of your own heart to do it. So $4 a month. I mean, but the thing is, if you get all 262 people that are watching to do that right now, then that's $1,000 a month. That keeps us, because we're spending about $2,500 a month. And that's
living
not
frugally.
Yeah, that's living really frugally.
We eat out maybe twice a week.
Maybe not even that. It depends.
Most of the time, it's just spam.
Yeah, spam. Hey, no problem, Jared. Thanks for watching. We try to keep everything as honest and as real as we can. Megan wants you to shave so you aren't recognized. True. I was a little surprised because I had the mustache at the time. When the guy recognized me, I was like, how did he? Wait, but
wait, did you have the dogs?
No, I didn't have the dogs. So, hey, Steve, have fun sailing. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, Mike says the new network TV, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, all that stuff will replace television. I mean, television as you know it will not be here in 10 more years. I don't know. Something like that.
We don't have it right now.
How long did it take me to grow the mustache? Well, I mean, I stopped shaving a week before we left. And then I shaved my beard February 24th or something like that. So that's what, I mean, it was like 3.5 months. And so, I mean, you could do it. I mean, I've trimmed it since, I've obviously, so I don't know. You could probably grow a mustache like this in 2.5 months, something like that.
The beard was great.
Yeah, you don't like that. Yeah.
The beard was good.
Where do you upload the videos from and when you're out on the boat?
Wherever possible.
Yeah, wherever possible. If there's good Wi-Fi, we'll do that. When we were in the Bahamas, I had a Bahamian cell phone, so I would hotspot that.
What did you do with that? It's in the graveyard?
Yeah,
in the graveyard?
Yeah. Yeah. And so we tried to do it from Wi-Fi, and then now that we're back in the States, I mean, Wi-Fi is a lot easier. We've been uploading in full HD, and I'm going to try to continue to do that even when we get down to the islands, keep doing it in full HD. Because our first, 12 videos were in 720.
As I say,
They're in 1080 now.
1080.
Yeah. So.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, Grandpa, you're right. TV is toast in the next generation. Maria asks, have we thought about hiring a third-party editor or videographer? We don't have enough money for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that would, I don't know what's that cost, but whatever the cost is, we don't have enough money for that. if it's $100, we don't. I mean,
$5, too much.
Well, maybe $5. But I can't imagine somebody wouldn't edit a video for less than $1,000, right, or something.
Oh no, that'd be silly.
And so we don't. I mean, I don't even know the big name guys like Delos, and La Vagabond. Do they? I don't know.
Plus, they probably need to have more footage and more time to edit. And we're working with just 2 weeks ahead.
No, we're not 2 weeks ahead now.
One?
We're 0 weeks ahead now.
Okay, we're real time.
Yeah. So the next video you get, which will come out Thursday. I mean, I'm going to be shooting footage tomorrow and the next day of our arrival into Puerto Rico and all that. So.
R&D Sailing, what's that?
Hannity, thank you, sir. The chemistry's good. Cheers.
I don't know why people think that.
Man. Well, thanks, Irene. I appreciate that. We do need to. Thanks for watching, buddy. Good to see you again. We do need to start catching more fish. We're going to do that. We're going to work on that.
Yes, we do. And we need to learn how to properly fillet.
That's what YouTube is for.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll video that too.
Yeah, John, that's one thing. I mean, I have, so as far as cameras, I have, I don't know where it is, but I have a Sony A6000 is my main camera. It's got a shotgun mic on it, works pretty well. And I have 2 GoPros. I have this cheap Fuji underwater camera. It was $120, and then, or 150, something like that. And then I have another camcorder that I bought as a backup. I think it is awful. The video quality is terrible. So it's just a backup. But it kind of scares me. I mean, and then we actually use iPhone quite a bit.
Yeah, the iPhone works well when it's not in water.
Wet. Yeah. So I had the iPhone 7. I had to buy it because my iPhone 6 got wet. And so I went to the Apple store and they're like, yeah, well, you don't have anything. You got whatever.
$1,000.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that much, but it was expensive. So I had to buy a new phone. And then it gets wet. But the iPhone 7 is supposed to be waterproof. And not in the ocean. So they went out, but Apple thankfully covered it under warranty and gave me a new one. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
we'll probably have it again. Chug, no way.
Hey, Puri, how are you? Thanks. We'll see y'all tomorrow. So Puri and Alberto,
yay!
They're really cool people.
I feel like I know them already.
Yeah. So they have a boat in the same marina where we're keeping ours, and they've been fans of our show from they've been watching it for a long time, and they knew we were going in there. So we met them at the marina. They helped us dock. They gave us a case of beer. Then they drove us to the airport and all that. I mean, it was. I mean,
you didn't even mention pizza.
Yeah, I brought a pizza. Bushwhackers.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh! So we have more
sausage and pepperoni is my thing.
Garrett, thank you so much for being a patron. I appreciate that. And awesome forensics. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll do that. Appreciate that, guys.
Now just 67 more to go.
Yeah, right. No, only 65. But thanks, guys, so much. But yeah, GoPro's good for underwater. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. But actually, the iPhone 7 is not waterproof, not salt waterproof. I found that out the hard way.
Yeah, he wasn't happy that day.
No. Anyway, but it's working now. They were gracious enough to cover it under warranty and gave me a new one.
Right, and I just have the iPhone 6, but I just got this life-proof case by Otter, and hopefully, if anything, it'll just protect from the salt in the air.
Yeah. So John, Sarah, I do have a couple waterproof cases for this. Not using it yet because I'm not on the water yet. And it's kind of the problem with those waterproof cases is that one there is yours is better than my other one I had, but the screen is not.
It's not flush.
It's not totally flush, so it kind of.
It's a little annoying. It's worth it if it's gonna save your phone.
Yeah.
Save you more money.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Can you give an example of a disagreement we had at sea?
Oh.
Well, we haven't had a disagreement. We've had.
Yeah, not maybe small altercations.
Yeah.
And it always involves catching a mooring ball or dropping, moving, or picking up an anchor.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much.
I've gotten pretty good at doing the anchoring by myself now. I'm just saying.
Fine, do it.
No, but the mooring ball thing, that we were going into Waterick Wells in the Exuma Land and Sea Park.
Ugh.
And it was 20 knots of wind, and the current was ripping through it at least 2
We
knots.
pulled in doing 2 knots.
Yeah, well, it was 2 knots of, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
The sun was already set.
the sun was already down, so it was just barely any light, and it was getting dark. And trying to catch that mooring ball. It was our first time ever
Yeah,
to catch a mooring ball.
It was our first attempt, and the hook. What is it called?
The boat hook.
Yeah, the boat hook is plastic, and I went to catch the mooring ball, and the boat was going at a pace that was too much for the hook. Fell apart.
Yeah.
So then I tried with a broom. That was his plan B, a broom. That didn't work. And then he realizes that we could use the fishing gaff.
The gaff, yeah. So the doodles are going crazy. So I get the fishing gaff, and I think it still had the plastic
It
cover.
had the plastic
Yeah.
cover on it, and this thing is like what, $170, and so
$110,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, this isn't like a plastic hook I can just lose and be upset about. But the wind was also going in such a way that no matter how loud we yelled at each other, we couldn't hear each other. So it was hard to tell him when to slow down, speed up, or turn whatever direction.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Yeah. So,
I wanted to take that fishing gaff and.
Oh yeah, no, it's a Blue Oyster. It's a funny cartoon I saw. It was it shows this couple on a boat.
Oh, yeah.
And they're dropping the drop
on.
anchor, and they're like yelling at each other.
Spot
Rah, rah, rah. And then so the next thing is them sitting, watching the sunset and drinks like.
Life
Don't you
is
love this
good.
carefree lifestyle? So, yeah. Yeah, you know what, Marcel? We do have friends on what is they're on Just One Dance.
Oh.
They have.
If you
they
guys
have
are
radio
watching,
headset.
I
We need to
miss
do
y'all
that.
so much.
Hey, Bacchus, thank you for being patrons. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
So I have a question for y'all. What do you guys want to see
Shane, thank
more
you.
of? Is there anything that we've left out or not put enough of in the video footage?
Yeah, what do you guys want to see? I mean, so we got the drone. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's you tell me. What is it? Pizza? Oh, we did pizza.
What
Wait,
is
really?
that? No way. You are doing too much, Brett. Wait, hold on. What kind is it? Oh my gosh,
Saucy.
and it has jalapenos on it. How did you guys know? This is the most,
Thank you, Brett.
This is the
Appreciate
most
that.
beautiful thing I've ever seen.
He's Brett is awesome. We're going to his wedding in June in St. Thomas. So
And Goose is happy about it too. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's on his diet plan.
yeah,
Classy guy.
yeah. Thank you so much. That's great. Thank you, Brett. That's
I am
awesome.
hungry actually.
Yeah, I am too. I haven't eaten lunch.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, we'll just hang on. We'll hang on to it. We'll be done in about 20 minutes. So, thank you so much, guys. That's awesome. Thank you, Brett. You're awesome. And Brett's getting married June 22nd.
Are we gonna be able to make it?
Yeah, we'll make it somehow. Even if we have to leave the boat or something.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Or you know what? I know we'll figure something out.
Just expand on what we're doing. Island history,
Actual more sailing. Okay.
Life on board, fishing experience.
A tour of the boat. We did a tour
We
of the
did
boat.
a tour. It was episode.
Where were we?
We were at Great Harbor, right? No, Little Harbor.
That was pretty early then, wasn't
It
it?
was remember that cove with all the colorful houses?
Yeah.
That I loved
That's
so
like
much?
episode
It was
8 or
right there,
9
I
or
think.
something maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8, I think.
You know, thank you, Blue Oyster. Appreciate that. That's what, I was watching some of the Delos stuff lately. I always say Delos, whatever.
Delos.
Delos. They've kind of gotten
right.
really artistic. It's really cool videos and stuff. I wouldn't mind doing some of that. I don't like it. I see other sailing channels when they'll spend 30 seconds showing the boat just sailing, doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll have music to it or something, but I'm like, okay. I mean, sometimes it'll be longer than that. It'll be a minute or two. Or they'll be sitting around their cockpit and they're talking in one continuous cut for a couple minutes in the video, and I think that just makes for a little boring TV.
Agreed.
So John, yeah, there is one on the 3rd episode, but we did another one later on. I think it was episode 8 or 9. It was a little bit better tour. So check that one out. I don't remember which one it is. R&D, give details on the fishing and what lure and all that. And you know what I was thinking? Topless crew.
What?
Yeah. What was I going to say? But one thing I've thought about doing, I don't know if you we wouldn't charge patrons for it. It'd just be an extra video. I was thinking about doing like maintenance Mondays. So do like a little 5-minute, here's what's broken on the boat this week. And, a little 5-minute video on what broke and how we fixed it. And just do a little thing on Mondays and that's it. And not charge patrons for it. Just a short little video. So, hey Mo, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. Russell, thank you. Brett might be Batman. I don't think he's a billionaire, but hey, he might be. What kind of dog? This is Maverick.
Look at how he's sitting.
Yeah. This is Maverick and this is Goose. Over there.
This is Rico Suave.
Yeah. Over there is
Jack. But George.
Jack is their brother, actually half brother. So.
I think I saw somewhere there was a dreaded question about my snorkeling skills. Have not improved. Have not.
Consider blowing stuff up. That's a great idea, Mike. We might do that. I will. We'll have to learn how to blow stuff up. Ishmael, how you doing? They are.
Thank you, Mike.
Just don't be scripted. Yeah, thank you. We're planning.
We don't do any takes.
Yeah.
Not even the boat tour when I was jumping around. Take. That was just one take.
We didn't practice or anything. The boat tour where she's like in every shot, like one continuous thing.
Ninja.
Other boats pimp out the women shamelessly. Well, I mean. No.
I have heard a lot of people have told me that, or some people have said, that you, what's the word I'm looking for? Use my assets.
Right.
The Lord gave me my body.
Sort of.
It's kind of. Live on a boat. Well, we could do the next.
Yeah, we tried to do live on the boat once.
That didn't work.
Yeah, we just didn't. We have to be within a couple miles of land because I had cell phone service. We were doing a hotspot. We were just too far away. So, Ms. I don't know how you say your name, but is there any difficulty taking pets into other countries? Sometimes we haven't had too much problem. If you do all the paperwork beforehand, it's really easy. Haven't had any problems. They've never even come to inspect the dogs. Get super. Yeah, I know. We'll get scuba certified. Joe, where do the dogs poop on the boat? Well, normally they. Hey, buddy.
Come here. You want to come here?
Normally they don't. Normally we take them ashore. The only time they have to actually go, to the bathroom like that is when we're doing a long crossing. So when we were crossing the Gulf of Mexico, we did that, and then on my 800-day sail or 800-mile sail. I had to do that. Yeah,
That's probably what it felt like.
Yeah. That was, just they have a little mat on the front, on the bow of the boat, and they go up there and use that. But normally we just take them inside. How can we tell the dogs apart? He's shy around people.
Well, and he has a black nose.
Yeah.
And Goose has a brown nose.
And then normally Maverick wears a red collar or red harness, and Goose wears a blue one. So think blue Goose. So. Yeah, the dogs smell the pizza. Actually,
I wrench. I have been begging Bob to put me up the mast ever since we started, and he hasn't done it yet. But he doesn't have a bosun's chair, so the harness is a little bit more painful, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it pinches you a little bit going up, but...
I've hoisted him up 3 times, so I think it's time for me to get up there.
Yeah. What inspired the Doc Holliday look? It was kind of one of those things. I just wanted to shock everybody because we were having our welcome home party, and so I had the full beard going on, and so then I brought clippers with me to the party.
No. So he disappears, and everybody's like asking me where Bob is. I never know where Bob is, and all of a sudden, like 15 minutes later, that happened.
I come out, and everybody's a little shocked. It was fun, hey. I wrench. Okay. Oh, I wrench. Get it? You work on stuff. I got it. How do you maintain the fur? You know what, Marcel? I shave them frequently.
Clippers.
They're going to be shaved. Now they smell the. Yeah. But I shave them. I would have shaved them today already, but we're being on TV this afternoon, so they look better, fluffy. So I'm gonna do that.
They look great either way. Oh, geez, about 300 people watching. Cool.
Yeah, so Mike says only up to the high tide line. Somebody corrected me on that. It's like 50 feet or 50, I don't know. There's different laws in different countries as far as like private beaches. So in the United States, if, you know, like this island we went to off of Great St. James Island or something like that. I can't remember, in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It was a private island. And so there's private, no trespassing stuff everywhere, but you can go on the beach there. There's a certain.
Where was it?
It was in off St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And so we went there, and I mean, it says private island everywhere, and they want to keep you off, but they can't. It's not allowed.
Yeah,
it's like a certain
property.
distance from the high tide line. I don't remember. It's like 50 feet, 50 yards, something like that. Anyway. You're no Daisy. That's right. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Listen, wait, I don't know if I get that reference.
Well, thank you, Blue Oyster. I mean, I don't know if anybody else is doing the live chats, but they're a lot of fun. I mean, and hey, Brett buys us booze and pizza.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and we love both.
Okay.
What about a sponsor from a clothing company? I mean, yeah.
We don't have anything yet.
I would accept with open arms, but nothing yet.
Yeah. You know, we don't have any real sponsors yet. I mean, I imagine that'll probably be coming fairly soon. I mean, we get stuff like, you know, Herman Marshall gave us this, you know, a box of whiskey. So we're looking forward to
I've heard a lot of great things about it, actually. I'm a whiskey drinker.
Yeah, it's a small batch craft whiskey and based out of Dallas here. So Herman Marshall, I think they got a website, hermanmarshall.com. He gave us, I mean, like 6 bottles of whiskey. So.
Well, yeah, and there's single malt, and there was a blend.
There was a rye and a bourbon. Yeah.
It'll get taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
Oh, sir. Okay, Grandpa, you do a live chat. Well, every Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll check it out. All right. Oh, yeah. So if you're not a subscriber yet, you can subscribe to the channel. Just click subscribe and like it. I appreciate it. And if the way we keep this going is, and thank you so much. We've had a really great response so far today. Thank you. It really helps because I've started to get a little nervous here. We got about 3 or 4 months left of cash reserves, and then we're out of money. And so that's why part of the reason we're doing this channel, I mean, is to document and show our friends everything, but then to hopefully keep the dream alive and keep going. But so if you're not a patron yet,
all the way around the world.
Yeah, we want to. So if you're not a patron yet, go to sailingdoodles.com, which links directly to Patreon, and then you can pledge. We only charge for 1 video a week, and anything else we post is extra. It's for you. I mean, we don't charge. You can watch all our videos free. It's no big deal. But if you'd like, you can pledge as little as $1 per video. So if you do $1 per video, that's only $4 a month. If you do $5, it's only $20 a month. But it really helps us keep going. So appreciate that. Home state.
I'm from Kansas, actually. Topeka, Kansas, born and raised. Dallas, Texas for 7 years.
Hey Mo, don't worry about it, man. If it's not in your financial ability to do it, man, don't worry about it. We're not. Yeah, we would never want to like put a burden on anybody. So I mean, these are free for everybody to watch. It's just if you kindness in your own heart, if you'd like to do that. Okay, Outcast, what was your question? I'm sorry.
I didn't see it either.
There's too many people on here.
In R&D sailing, my father actually disapproved of Wicked Weasel. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to trust him.
Mm-hmm. Did you go up your job to sail?
Yeah, technically, yes. I was only with the company for about a month. I was a marketing director for a lifestyle technologies company here in Dallas. It's called Free My Music. Really cool, really cool company, and I was sad to leave it, but I would have been even more sad to miss this opportunity.
Well, thank you, Mo. Thanks for watching. We're glad you can live vicariously through our channel and everything. We love doing that. We love hearing you guys' stories and talking with you, interacting with you.
I feel like we know some of you.
Yeah. We try to. I try to respond to, and she does too, as many comments as we can. The negative ones I just ignore.
I respond to those too.
Yeah, but it's kind of those things. Okay, Outcast. Hey, that's up to Brett. Outcast. I don't know. Maybe he's a pretty nice guy. So, I imagine SV Outcast. Y'all have a channel. We'll check it out. You can post it here.
Koozies, t-shirts, and hats. We need some merch.
Yeah. That's so. Brett said, there's a company. I've been working with this company called BBTV, and they take a percentage of everything of YouTube, and so I haven't really done it yet. But that's one of the things I offer is we can have a store with them for merchandise and stuff like that. But they take up 30% of everything YouTube does. So. I don't know. We'll
Up
see.
the road somewhere.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, hey, well, I don't know. Well, actually, Outcast, we may not, because the wedding, our friend Brett's wedding is in St. Thomas. We may not bring the boat back for that, because if we're down in Grenada by then, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
Hopefully.
Well, Dufour, thank you. Hey, if y'all want to respond to all the negative comments,
Yeah,
do that. See, I just don't.
go for it.
We just can't feed trolls. You never feed a troll. So if somebody says something bad, we just don't respond.
My daddy once told me to kill with kindness.
Yeah. And if it's bad enough or vulgar enough, I'll delete it.
Right.
But the thing is, they don't realize. What they don't realize is that when they post something on YouTube, if they don't like us, but they post a comment,
You have to approve of it?
no, that runs more traffic through our video.
So thank you.
And YouTube actually promotes it more. So thank you with the negative comments.
Keep them coming.
Yeah.
But on the other side, constructive criticism is always welcome. And I think that that's why we started doing the live feeds, is just to get a feel for what people wanted. Because, we're doing this really we're doing this and you're doing this, I'm doing this because it's an awesome thing, but to help people out too.
Hey, Simon, thanks. I'll leave the trolls to you. Appreciate that, buddy. How long is the boat? It's 37 feet. It's only 11. It's 10 and 3. I don't know. Almost 11 feet wide. So that's one thing we're trying to do is get a bigger boat. It's probably not anytime soon. But once we
I
get,
can do this and pretty much touch each side.
yeah. So we'd like to get a bigger one. That's the goal. I would love to get something like a friend of ours on SV Vagabond. They have a 50-foot. I don't know what are you doing. Ridiculous. Her doing it anyway. They have a 50-foot Beneteau. It's like a mid 2000s model, I think. I don't know. I hate to say give them wrong information there, but it's amazing how much room is in something like that. So we'd love to get like a 50-footer, and then that way we can bring more people on. We can do more drawings for patrons, and so that's the thing too, guys. Totally forgot to mention this. So. And not this coming Thursday, but the next Thursday, we're doing a patron drawing. So, you get one entry into the drawing for every $1 you pledge. So if you pledge $1, you get one entry. And if you pledge 10, you get 10 entries into the drawing. And we pick one person at random, and they get an invite to come down to the boat, them and their significant other.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
So y'all get to come down and hang out on the boat. Right now, I think there's, somewhere around 500. It's whatever, 500, but there's 150 or 140 patrons, but then you divide that up about the money, so you can look see how much money we're doing there. So you can see your chance, like right now it might be 1 in 500 or something like that. And and also if you do want to come hang out with us on the boat, you don't want to like risk doing a drawing, you can go to gofundme.com/sailingdoodles, and there's different levels there.
Right.
You can come down for like a week or 2 weeks.
I would love to show people.
Yeah. And I was actually talking today to a guy named Jeremy, and he's going to come down once we just get. And there's a couple other people I've been talking to. Yeah, Brett wins the drawing. There you go. What is the draft of our boat? It's 6.5 feet, which is fine for the Virgin Islands and
The Bahamas was a little tricky.
Yeah.
Would you let me do some narrating?
Sure. Wait, yeah, absolutely. Am I a Coast Guard captain? No, working on it. I don't have enough sea time yet for that. I think you need 360 days, and I'm not there yet. But I guess if you added up everything from when I was like.
Have you
10.
started your log?
No, I need to do that. Oh, you can't post a link? Oh, well, sorry.
Catamaran prices are going down.
Are they? I've not seen that. Yeah, Neil. We did actually post it. We posted it a couple weeks ago. We had a meetup, sorta, my coming home party. We did. There was a couple people. A scuba diver named Joe came and met us. But now we're leaving tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So the flight leaves at 7 a.m. We got to be at the airport at 4. So, yeah, we're looking forward to. All right, so we got about like 5 minutes left, then we got to get ready for our.
To be on the news.
Yeah, to be on the news. So if you didn't hear that, we got the NBC local is coming to interview us here in about an hour and a half. So, what sailing experience before? I grew up sailing sunfish and lasers, and I had a little 23-foot sailboat on the lake for a while. That's about it, really. Chartered a boat once.
0.
Yeah, no. So Blue Oyster, I don't think I need a 50. The more modern 423s are absolutely, there's a ton of room in those. I'd love to do that. So, lagoons are under 200,000. Yeah, that's That's still way out of our budget. I'd love to get one. Yeah, I don't want to lose the drone either, Slick Milano. I'm try it on land first before I do that. Yeah, 90 minutes to shave. So I don't know how many do we have here. Let's see here. See if it's even possible. It's probably not doable.
We need to get to 200 in order for me to shave that thing off of his face.
Probably
Wait, do I get to do the soul patch too?
No.
The flavor saver?
No. So we got 104. Wow, we got 10 more. That's great, guys.
Cool.
Thank you so much. So we're still 60 away. But that's awesome, guys. I really appreciate that. That's really good.
Yeah, that is great.
Go see YouTube sailing channels.
Regatta.
Yeah, it would be cool to see YouTube sailing channel people regatta. That'd be cool to just film a regatta. Is that what you're asking? Film a regatta? That'd be cool.
We just missed a regatta at Black Point. Was it Black Point?
No, it was Staniel Key.
Staniel Key. That would have been so much fun.
Why do I want my captain's license? You know what? I mean, really, I may or may not get it. It really depends. I mean, I always wanted to get my captain's license as a backup. Like, when I run out of money, I could get my captain's license and be my backup job or charter or something like that. But at this point, if the channel keeps growing and all that, we don't have to, then great. But we'll see how it goes.
Plan B.
Yeah, it's plan B.
But it wouldn't be bad to have. It's not like it expires or anything. You can log your hours.
I think you have to do recurrent training on it.
It's different in different countries.
Yeah, well, the U.S. Coast Guard is the one that's accepted pretty much everywhere.
Right.
So that's what you gotta do. Well, thank you, Bacchus. Yeah, hopefully the news goes well.
I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, we do. We have a note. Okay, so Keenan asks, do we sing Lonely Island? I'm on a boat. We have it. Okay, it's on her iPod, and so it's in random. When we're playing music on there.
It's a non-skip. It's a non-skip song. When that song comes on, you have to listen to it.
We're not allowed to skip it. Yeah. Do you need a medical clearance for captain's license? I think you do. They do a drug test and a medical exam, but I don't think it's real. It
depends on where you go, I believe, right? Because you can either go to the Coast Guard, or you can go to a school and then take.
But the school gets you Coast Guard certified. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Coast Guard requires it. I get the paper. Yeah, I'm sure it would help in a lot of countries. Do we plan on crossing the pond? Not in this boat, but yes. We'll probably head the other way. We'll go across the Pacific first. If we can get a bigger boat, something more comfortable for longer hauls, we will absolutely cross the ocean. But I've decided on this boat I don't. Do we have insurance on the boat? No.
Didn't make sense.
Yeah, they wanted like $1,800 to insure a $24,000
and
boat.
Only liable for a certain amount of miles off of the coast.
Yeah,
right?
If I was more than 50 miles offshore, or if it was a named storm or anything like that, they didn't cover it. So I was like, well, that's so no. We'll see. I'd like to eventually. If the boat was worth more, it'd be great. Yeah, live stream the interview. I don't know. Probably not.
That might be a little distracting.
Yeah. Don't think about farting during the interview. Yeah.
Great. That's exactly what I'm going to be thinking the whole time now.
Yeah, Simon, a cat. You know what? If you're just if you're just gonna cruise the Caribbean, a cat's the way to go.
Island to island.
Yeah, if you're just going to cruise the Caribbean, cat's the way to go, especially in the Bahamas. If you're just going to do the Exumas and the Abacos and all the Bahamas, great thing to have is a catamaran. Lots of space. You can get into shallow areas. Yeah, awesome.
Better than a monohull in that sense.
If you're going to do long haul stuff, I would say monohull. But I mean, there's people that do it in a catamaran. It's just whichever you prefer. Yeah, my mom and dad ate all the pizza. Better not. But all right, we got
my eye on the prize.
Just another minute or so here, guys, and then we're gonna eat some pizza.
Our ages: I am 27, and you are 39.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Do you have to think about that for a second? Oh, Patrick, thank you.
Yeah, Tony. I don't know. So that's why. So is the Vagabond gonna cross the oceans in their catamaran?
Where are they right now?
I don't know. I mean, their boat's made in France. I don't know if they've had it shipped to them or if they're going to sail it. I don't know.
They're wonderful. What if we got to meet them one day? That'd be fun.
Nice, but I don't know. We'll see. We've reached out to a couple other sailing blogs. No response. I mean, Well, there's been a few like smaller. I mean, the big guys don't. I mean, like Zingaro actually reached out to us. I answered him. He's now on our feature channel. We're on their feature channel. And then so we're actually going to be on an interview with the Slow Boat Sailing podcast. So you can look on there. They have a podcast, and then he has a YouTube channel. It's Linus Wilson.
When is this?
I've already done it, but I mean, I think it's going to air next month.
Cool.
And he's actually got an interview with Delos too. Delos, whatever. And so you can check him out there. And then let's see here. They're doing the same trip over again?
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, if they weren't scared off by it.
You know what? Island Packets are great boats. I don't have much experience in a full keel boat, so I couldn't comment on what's better, honestly.
Full keel boat.
It's for we have a fin keel.
Okay.
A full keel runs the entire length of the boat.
Oh, okay. More stability? Is that just
different stability, I guess.
Does it not rock as much, or does it rock more?
I don't know. That's for a more experienced sailor to let me know. But yeah, hey, 59 to go. Wow, so we got another one.
Yay! That is so exciting.
I'm very glad to have Megan back. So
Wait, why are you glad to have me back?
You're a huge help on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
He values me sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. So thank you all for all the new patrons. You guys are awesome. Wow, there's 300 of you watching right now. Wish we could stay on.
Whoa, 306.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we got to keep going. We got to get going to get ready for our NBC interview. So if you're not a patron yet, go to Sailing Doodles. You can do that there. If you want to join us go to sailingdoodles.com. You can follow our Instagram. She's Meg Bink, MEGBINK. I am Sailing Doodles on Twitter and Instagram. And then if you want to join us on the boat, don't forget we're doing a patron drawing in less than 2 weeks. So if you want to join, a week from Thursday, we're doing a patron drawing. And so if you want a chance to come, you can join us on the boat there. If you want a guaranteed way to join us on the boat, you can go to gofundme.com/sailingdoodles. But thank you all so much. Thank you, Brett.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you all much, guys.
It was great chatting with you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Look for the video out on Thursday. All right.
Yay. Bye. Cheers. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, that's good.